Today, I'm down here to talk about the new leagues, though. The new Pro League, the new 3-on-3 Pro League for women called Unrivaled. Have y'all heard about it? They've been talking about it everywhere. Y'all gotta get in the know. And if you're not in the know, I'm about to put you in the know. So let's go.
You have entered the experience Game Time with Yo-Yo.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Game Time with Yo-Yo. I am the Yo-Yo. Yes, I'm your girl down here talking about sports. Talking about women in sports. Giving you a review, a reaction from just us fan. I'm just a fan. I've played sports. I played basketball. I played softball. I played volleyball. I played everything, right? But my love and passion, I even ran track. Many moons ago. It's pretty good, by the way. But I'm down here today to talk about our new league. Since they want to bring us a new league, I thought I'd bring you a new channel. Give you a fresh face to look at when it comes to talking about women in sports and just sports in general. So here you'll find me talking primarily about basketball, college basketball, WNBA, and I might even talk about the Lions because I'm from the D. What up, though? So without further ado, Unrivaled. Unrivaled. It is a new basketball league consisting of 6 clubs. We're calling them clubs. Websites say clubs. They don't say team. It say clubs. 6 clubs. Each club has 6 players. 6 times 6 is what? 36. 36 women. Who are these women? These women's are WNBA basketball players who are all fantastic in their own rights. You have all-stars, you have Olympians, you have players that's been in the league for 4 to 5, 6 years. You have players that just got to the league, right? You got your Angel Reese, you got your Leah Boston, you got your Stewie, you got your Enrique Obawale. Oh, I hope I'm saying my girl name right. I can never say her name right. Okay. You got Derica Hamby. She went through that big ordeal over there with the Aces. Oh, poor thing. But she out here making the money now because this league right here, they is paying these players. Not only are they paying them a handsome, healthy salary, they also have stake or equity in the league itself. So when the league stock go up, their pockets go up. You know what I'm saying? You got Steve Nash, he's an investor. Uh uh there's brands, some of the brands that are represented is Sephora. What else are there? I can't think of any other brands right now, but we'll get into that. So you okay, you like, yo, what are you talking about? What do you mean? New league. Where do I watch this league? Who created this league? Where did this league even come from? I tell you where it came from. It came from Stewie, the Brianna Stewart, and what's my girl name? Nafisia Collier. Those two women, they got together. They said, come on, let's do this, right? Let's do this. I think they were presented the idea, and they sit down, got with sponsors, ESPN, TNT. Let's do this. Let's make this a real thing, okay? Let's bring this, and let's not do it halfway. Because if you watch tonight, it's produced with a professional feel mimicking TNT, NBA on TNT. It's really professional. I think I'll get into my opinion about the commentators later. But it's presented very professional, very well done. The website, the graphics, the website, the graphics, the colors, the names, all of it is presented well. I like it. I like it. So I know you're like, yo, what? What do you mean 303 Pro League? What? Okay, I'm gonna tell you about it, right? So it's basketball, but it's 3-on-3, and it's full court. Full court, 3-on-3. 94 foot? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not 94 feet. Not 94 feet. It's 70 feet by 50. It's a mini court. It's a mini court. It makes the game go quicker, transition quicker. It's only three. It's only 3-on-3. 6 players on the team, but it's only 3-on-3 on the court at one time, right? Only 3-on-3. So they have four quarters, right? Each quarter is 7 minutes, except for the last quarter, which makes this very interesting, and I love it. And it's not unique to Unrivaled. This last quarter is the Elam ending, made famous in the 2020 NBA All-Star game. Okay. So what happens is, whatever the score is at the end of quarter 3, 11 points is added to the highest score between the two teams, and whatever that 11 points equals to is going to be the final score. So the first team to reach that final score wins the game. And on top of that, now this is going to be the fourth quarter, there's no shot clock. So if team A has 20 points and team B has 15 points at the end of the third quarter, they're going to add 11 points to the highest scoring team. So that's going to be 11 plus 20. So the score to win the game is going to be 31 points. Okay? So there's no shot clock. So the first team to reach that 31 point wins the game. Amazing. And it makes the game exciting. There's 2 games played tonight, and I watched both of them. The first game was between the Mist and the Lunar Isles. The second game was between the Rose and the Vinyls. The first game, very exciting, very fast paced, up and down. But the fourth quarter was amazing. Okay. Second game, it was kind of slow paced, big girls out there doing big girl things, right? But the fourth quarter was equally amazing. This ELAM format where you don't have no time, you don't have a time clock, and the score is based on the previous score. I mean, the score plus 11 points, the score from the third quarter plus 11 points. It's amazing. I love it. And if you watch it, you will love it too. Trust me. Okay, so basically, it's 3-on-3, full court. This is a shortened court, and it's and these women are playing. They ain't just lollygagging out there like it's some all-star game, like it's some NBA all-star game. It ain't like that. These girls are playing, jumping over people, diving for balls, getting the wind knocked out of them. These girls are playing. They didn't come up. The amount of money, these girls are making, they better show up and play. Okay. So this league this is the inaugural, this is the inaugural. This is the first season. This is the first season. And it's only 6 teams. With the eyes and I think with the eyes that's on this league, and the more popular it becomes, and I can see another 2 teams being added. Okay. And right now, all the games are being played in Miami. And I think next year they're going to, move the games around the country so everybody can have a chance to go out and see them play, right? Instead of just watching them on TV. And TNT is where you can watch. I have Max, so I watch it on Max. So I guess, wherever you watch TNT at, you can watch the games, right? Um, so it's six teams. It's only 6 teams. And I should have the teams on the screen when you watch this, right? So the 6 teams are the Laces, um, the Mist, the Laces, the Mist, Rose, Lunar Owls, Phantom, and Vinyl. Okay. I'm gonna tell you who I'm picking to win it all. And y'all might think I'm crazy. And look, every team is talented, right? Every team got talented players, but some more talented, more youthful, more they they can score. They have automatic scores than other players, right? But my team is vinyl. I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you who's on that team. But the reason why I picked the vinyl is because Teaspoon, Teresa Weatherspoon, is the coach. And I just think her being the coach is going to give them that edge. I don't know. I'm old school. I was playing at Wayne State University when the league started. And I remember them putting a flyer on our locker room wall with tryouts. And back then, I think I didn't get how this was going to be a big thing, like the WNBA. I'm talking about the WNBA now. I didn't get how the WNBA was going to really be huge, and I don't know. I didn't think my skill set was good enough to go. But in hindsight 2020, I should have went. I should have tried out for a team because I may not have been the best scorer, but I can handle the rock and I can play defense. Everybody needs a defensive player. I wish I would have had the foresight. I could have been at least on a practice team. I may not have made a team, but I could have at least made a practice team. But anyway, I say that to say Teaspoon was one of the first players that played in the inaugural season of the WNBA. So some I have a connection to her as a player, So I just think the vinyl is get an edge, in my opinion. So you have the Laces, the Lunar Owls, you have the Miss, Phantom, Rose, and Vinyl. And these are clubs, not teams. Clubs. We're gonna call them clubs because that's what they say. They call them clubs, right? So tonight was the first night, and all these games are going to be played on, I think, what is it? Monday, Saturdays, and Fridays. Yeah. Monday, Fridays, and Saturdays. So, and they're playing all the way through up to March. So we got quite a few games. And it looks like the format for every night that the game is on, there's going to be two teams that play, right? So tonight's game was between the Mist and the Owls, okay? So the Mist, who's on the Mist team? The Mist is Stewie. The Mist got Stewie, he the founder, right? Dejana Carrington, uh, Sloot, Courtney Vandersloot, Drew Lloyd, Gold Mamba, okay, and Aaliyah Edwards, and hometown girl Rikia Jackson. Now, if the final start to lose games, then I might just flip my favorite team over to the Mist. Okay, my favorite club to the Mist, only because of hometown girl Rikia Jackson. Okay, I'm from the D. Rikia's from the D. And she's out there representing. She represented in college, and now she's representing in the league and the WNBA. Now she's down here representing herself and the D on the Mist. Okay, so Rikia, that rounds out the roster for the miss. So you got Stewie, Dejana, Sloop, Gold Mama, that's Jewel Lloyd, Aaliyah, and Rakia. Okay. So they played the Lunar Owls tonight. And the Lunar Owls, hooty hoo, consist of Nafisia Collier, Courtney Williams, Skylar Diggins Smith, um, Alicia Gray, and Shakira Austin, and Cameron Brink, right? So that was the first game today. That game was it was the first game. Everybody was hyped, and they came out and they played. They played. The Owls in the mist, they were like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nobody was up a real big significant league. The league, the league went like 3-4 back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Rakia got hot at one point in the game. She was shooting it, she was making layups, she got hot, she got real hot, right? But we got old school, and I'm gonna call her old school because she's been around for a minute. Miss Skylar Diggins was like, hold it, hold it, hold it. I got something for y'all asses. Bow! She shot that three at the end and was shaking it out like, and won the game on that. She was like, oh, yeah, what? Miss Skylar Diggins, I see you. So first game went to the Lunar Owls. Hooty hoo! That's what they say, right? So the Lunar Owls beat the Mist by 4 points. 4 points. The final score being Mist 80 and the Owls being 84. So these are high scoring games. You know, they're not no 40, 50 point games. They have what's the shot clock? And the shot clock is 18 seconds. 18-second shot clock, which is significant, which is different from the WNBA. The WNBA is 24 seconds. College is 30 seconds. This 3-on-3 league is 18 seconds. You better get that shot off quick. Ain't got time to play. Ain't got time to play. Ain't got no time to play. Get your shot up. Couple passes, boom, boom, boom. You can't do a whole lot of passing back and forth. You gotta pass, shoot, pass, lay it up, pass, score. 2 or 3 passes, that's all we need. That's all we need. Or come down and pull, depending on who you is, right? So fast-paced, high-scoring game, right? So we always gonna know what the final score is gonna be, which is amazing. That is amazing, right? We're always gonna know what the final score is going to be, unless now I wonder. I mean, they gotta count it. Say like the final score is supposed to be 75, and the team shoots. The team only needs 2 points to get to 75, and they shoot a 3. So will the final score just be 75, or will they add that extra point on and it be 76? I don't know. That's going to come up, I bet. So we'll see how they do it. But technically, we all know what the final score is supposed to be based on the third quarter, right? So, my MVP for that game I'm going to go with, let's see. I'm going to go with Skylar. Only because she hit that I the game winning shot. Because everybody was playing good. So um I think I would have to watch the game to really see who was doing the most at certain times of the game and see who was really the MVP overall. But on the surface, without any real deep diving into how each player played, I'm going to give my MVP for the game to Skylar Diggins. Okay, so the next game they play right after the first game. They do some commentary, and the commentary it was kind of set up like the NBA TNT, like Shaq and Charles Barkley, and then you have your your host, you know. So it was Candace Parker and two other women. I don't know their names. But Candace Parker, she's used to being on these basketball panels. She works with TNT already. She works with Charles and Shaq and everything. And she came down there like she was still working with them. And I don't know. I just feel like, come on, you gotta loosen up a little bit. You gotta loosen up a little bit, Candace. Just a little bit. She was kind of stiff, and I think we want to see something different. You don't have to be that stiff, Miss Candace. Come on, give us some freshness, some excitement. Don't just sit there like you've been um commentating for these games for a whole year or so now. No, this is fresh and new. You got to give us some fresh and new commentary. You got to come with, hey, we here. The ladies out here making money. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Candace Parker. We had a exciting game tonight. These girls came to play. Come on. Come on. Give me a teleprompter. Give me a teleprompter. I'm in there. I'm saying that, right? Anyway, second game. It was a little slower. It was like, okay, they playing. Hey, they wasn't not playing. It was still watchable, but it was a little slower than the first game. So they definitely need to make sure the pace is it keeps going. There ain't nobody out there just pounding into the post. You got to give us a little something. Put it in the post, pull it out behind your back. You got to put on a little show for some 3-on-3, like the first team was. I mean, even if you ain't fancy with it, you got to keep it moving, right? But it picked up. It picked up definitely in the third quarter because the vinyl was up by like 10 points. And throughout the game, they were up, so it was like you didn't think that the Rose was going to come back, right? But in that third quarter, the Rose came all the way back and made it a game. It was like a 3-point game all the way to the end. And the final score to win was 79, right? And so the Rose, they had to dig deep and come back. They had their coach is from the Dallas Wings. Her name is Nola Henry. And I think Nola kind of lost control in her huddle because it was like, okay, what y'all want to do? No, Nola, tell them what they need to do, Nola. Nolas, tell them what they need to do, Nolas. And shout out to Seth Talk Sports. I was over there on her channel, and she was really pointing out how Nola was just like not taking control of her huddle, so to speak, you know. So I really enjoy um Seth Talk Sports, her YouTube channel. I really enjoy being in her lives. Um, so if you don't know who that is, look it up, put it in the search bar, and go subscribe. First, subscribe to me also. But so the Rose was down, and they dug in and they started playing, and they came back in that fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough because the Vinyl pulled it out. It was definitely a team effort. Definitely a team effort. Aaliyah Boston was doing Aaliyah Boston things, you know. She has a championship pedigree under the Don Staley, who just got a raise today. Things is happening for the ladies. Things is happening for the ladies. For we got Don down there in South Carolina making $20-something million. You know, for a little girl who just want to ball out, $20 million. Come on, man. Shout out to Don and that program she's built over there. A powerhouse. A powerhouse. And they got a good game coming up. They got a game. They got the LSU versus South Carolina this weekend. I will definitely be in this place, in a spot to watch that, right? And I would definitely come down here and give my post review on that game. Oh man, my team in South Carolina, I just love them. Man, I thought I lost y'all. Anyway, the Wi-Fi be Wi-Fi. So I'm back. That was weird. So I'm going to end it real quick right here before I go out again. So yes, the Vinyl won. My MVP goes to Rain Howard. Make it rain. So there you have it. There you have it, guys. The inaugural season of Unrivaled. I think it's going to be an exciting season. They do have a one-on-one tournament. They do have a one-on-one like battle in the middle of the season. That should be interesting. And I wonder how who picks the one-on-ones, what do you have to do as a player to be entered into the contest? So it's going to be interesting to see that. But hey, I'm here. Get locked in with me. I'm your girl. Game time with Yo Yo. I am the Yo Yo. Thank you for watching. Come back again. Like, subscribe, drop a comment if you wish. And I'm out.